What's good, everyone? It's me, Joe. I'm back with another trailer breakdown. Today we've got Zack Snyder's Justice League's official trailer we're diving into. Now, if you want to talk to me like in real time about movies, the best place to do that is over on Twitter. Go over there at me, at JiCanWin. And yo, let's talk about movies. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. Hey, watch the trailer, run it back, break it down. We're going in, everyone. Right. Can you tell how excited I am for this? I'm way too gassed. So let's go.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
I had a dream,
I'm so gassed.
almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
Oh, it's mad. It's so mad.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Ends. London.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
I'm so gassed. I need to calm down.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Right. It's just a fire trailer, isn't it? Like, it's just, do you know what's fire about this trailer? Firstly, it's like there's no need to lean on explosions, and even though there's bare explosions in it, it's like the explosions aren't dramatized that much in it. They're just there in it. You get me? But yeah, like, I love it, fam. Alright, look, we're gonna get into this thing. Now, firstly, let me turn this down a little. Turn it down on my headphone. Alright, cool. Firstly, this doesn't in Batman vs Superman, yeah. This part here does not happen. So I can only, like, obviously he dies, yeah, but this whole shouting thing where the shock waves are going out doesn't happen in Batman vs Superman. Now this can only lead me to believe that this Justice League Snyder Cut is gonna have some sort of overlap. Maybe like the overlap that Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman also have. Like, at the start of Batman vs Superman, it shows you the fight scene between Superman and Zod from a different perspective. And I'm not saying it's going to show you this from a different perspective, but it might show you, well, actually it might show you it from a different perspective, but it also might show like added bits. Do you get what I'm saying? Or there is also the chance that man's like, I'm just gonna change like parts of the end of Batman vs Superman. You know what I'm saying? To build into the new Justice League movie that he's done in it. Get me? Alright, let's go. Alright, let me just go back here. I don't even want to go back 5 seconds. Go back half a second. Is that still Doomsday? Yeah, look, I think you can still see Doomsday's hand. That's Doomsday's hand still holding Superman, isn't it? I think that's what that is there. Something. That looks like Doomsday's hand. You can see it here, yeah? That looks like Doomsday's hand. Still around man's waist. Then obviously man got shanked with the kryptonite thing. Or got shanked by Doomsday with the kryptonite thing there. But look, is this light? This lightning's probably just from Doomsday's like lightning attack and all of that. Look. Then the shout goes out. That's like when I scream Valhalla. That's what's going on there, isn't it? The shockwaves are going out. So look, see the shockwaves going through. That's actually mad, yeah. But you know what, yeah? The reason why these shockwaves going through the town ain't crazy is because like when Superman like breathes and does the ice breath, like there's actually an effect that happens in it. So for him to actually have like die and do like a scream, like a war cry or something, I'm sure there would be some sort of fucking residual effect after it. So that's mad. But look how far this shit's reaching, bruv. Then we get our first look at Themyscira with whatever that tomb they had, the mother box in crumbling. So I'm guessing this is like, this must be like after Steppenwolf's already came through for the thing.
The god is dead.
Brother, whole tomb done out. Whole tomb done out. And it's gonna be magic to see scenes in the Snyder cut that were in the Joss Whedon cut totally different, innit? Because it's like after watching the trailer again, like before, watching it with the Cybernet, seeing that Steppenwolf hit one of the Amazonians with that hammer, it just looks different. Just looks different. It's the exact same scene, same cut, same everything, but it looks different. It's mad. It's mad how Zack can do that, innit?
Dead.
Call a man by his first name, innit? Because we're boys at this. You know what, yeah? Firstly, I need this Batman jacket, innit? I was telling Raven and Sam, I need this You see this Batman jacket here, yeah? This tan trench coat, yeah? I need it, fam, because it's flames. Now, if I can get it with the Batman gauntlets also attached, yeah? Need that too, innit? So, costume designer, shout, man, innit? Shout, man. I need that.
A dream.
But also, Batfleck. Gangster. The thing is, yeah, it's like, it's mad to me because Ben Affleck's only been Batman for half a movie, innit? I don't include Justice League, yeah? But I just love him as Batman, fam. And it's like, people always like, pick, who's your favourite Batman? And it's like, something in me wants to say Batfleck, but at the same time, I feel like I'm no longer going to have those debates with people like, who's the best Batman, fam? Whoever's the best Batman is the best Batman who it is for you, innit? You get me? But Batfleck is goated as a Batman. Like, fam, look at this. I know we're looking at futuristic, whatever, but Batfleck is mad, bro. He's just a wham. He's just like, brother, he's just a wham, fam. Maybe it's the suit that he's got on, like this suit, because usually the cows, like the thing on the cows, I don't know. You know what them things are on a cow is usually bigger on other suits, and maybe because he's got that the Dark Knight Returns like vibe to his Batman is why I think it's so gangster. But like I love it. I love everything about it.
I had a dream.
This apocalypse. I mean, this is Earth after apocalypse. Soldiers have come through, done all their thing. I don't even know if they're terraforming or they're just fucking shit up in general, because that's what they do. You can see two parademons out here, a couple ships. I can't really tell what this is. Don't know if this is a crashed ship or just some rubble. Can't tell, innit? But it's there.
Almost like a
Gal Gadot. Listen, if I didn't hate Wonder Woman, the new Wonder Woman movie sucks. But yeah, here she is with the arrow that what's her name? What's the mum's name? I can't remember the mum's name, but the arrow that she shot to warn everyone that the Earth's been invaded, or that the mother box has been stolen, innit? So obviously Wonder Woman has got it, because I think in Whedon's cut, the arrow gets shot, she sees it, and she just like knows an invasion's coming. Hippolyta, there you go. Thank you for that. This is why I love Domination. Thank you for that. So basically, Hippolyta shoots the arrow, it hits the thing, it sets on fire. Wonder Woman knows that there's an invasion coming. That's in the Joss Whedon cut. In this cut, I'm gonna believe that the arrow gets shot, same thing, but she then goes to investigate what's popping off.
Like a premonition.
You get what I'm saying? And then she finds this tomb where we're talking about Darkseid or whatever, like maybe the last Darkseid invasion. You know what I'm saying? Because I think there's the scene in, I think it's Batman vs. Is it Batman vs Superman? It's the scene in Batman vs Superman where Steppenwolf had invades Earth. This is in the Age of Heroes, as Wonder Woman calls it, and like all of the gods and all of the Green Lanterns and everyone who was superpowered came back and fought man off. But then we've also seen the cut of that being a younger Darkseid. So I'm believing this tomb refers to, everything she sees here is referring to the old war where young Darkseid came and they fought him off and won. Is everyone staying with me now? Because Joss Whedon in his movie would have to change that. He would have to change that scene because it wasn't Darkseid who showed up. It was Steppenwolf. He made Steppenwolf the main boss. But obviously in the Justice League movie, in the beginning, in the Snyder cut, we know Darkseid's the main boss. So it would make more sense that Darkseid came before as younger Darkseid, tried to get the thing, didn't get it, left 50, 60, 200 years later, whatever. Sends Steppenwolf. Like Steppenwolf's now, he's like up and coming soldier, or maybe it's still his uncle. I don't know that about that relationship in the Snyder cut. And it's like, yo, I'll go get it. Fails, and then Darkseid hits him with the fucking Thanos line. I'll do this shit myself. But yeah, we're in the tomb, innit? We're in the tomb. So I think this tomb depicts the old war that happened in the past. See, look, if we even cut back here, you can see, look, mother box 1, 2, and 3. All the mother boxes behind her. Get me. And do you know what's mad? I remember when this clip came out and I just read Darkseid. I just knew it said Darkseid, fam. And I don't even know. I felt like it was a moment in the exorcism where, like, you know, when you're doing it, I say when you're doing an exorcism on someone. You know, whenever you watch like exorcism shit and they start speaking another language, that's how I felt when I read this for the first time. I was like, Joe, how the fuck did you know that? Mad.
I think there's an attack coming.
See this here, yeah? Now, I've got two ideas of where this shot is now. Obviously, they already showed us on Earth where everything's beat up and destroyed. So, if you look outside here, it looks like the same kind of landscape as that, as this could be Earth, and this is just where Darkseid and Amanda are chilling. Get me? Or this could be Apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? This could be Apocalypse before the invasion. This could be Apocalypse when Steppenwolf returns and it's like, yo, I failed. Get me? That's mad. But look at all these parademons and their things and their banners.
Attack coming.
What I think is gangster about this shot here is, oh, let me go back. Oh, in fact, you know, I might actually be wrong. That actually might be, see, I don't know. Obviously, it's a trailer and we're breaking it down, but maybe this is Earth and the next scene is Apocalypse. Or maybe, I feel like this might be Earth because of the orange. Like, they're differentiating, like, oh, this is Earth. And then the next scene, we'll get to in a second. But one thing I do like is, listen, I'm pretty sure this is Big Barda, innit? Is this Big Barda? Like, if you don't know who Big Barda's, like the head of like the gladiators, innit? And like she's always got beef with Wonder Woman and who else? She always has beef with Wonder Woman, innit? I feel like this is Big Baller, but I'm not sure. Oh wait, Granny Goodness. You're saying it's Granny Goodness. So maybe Granny Goodness runs them, and Big Barda's the one. Big Barda's the one that's got beef with Wonder Woman. There you go. I got my names mixed up. Yeah, but Granny Goodness, is that actually her name? I don't know if it is. I'm believing Domination right now. Get me? And this is the Sard, obviously, who's just here. Get me? But man's got his minions with him. See, and I believe this is Steppenwolf coming back from the thing, saying he failed, innit? Look at the parademons over here. Couple over here. Vibesy. What is this? I feel, is he talking to him through some sort of portal? Because this definitely isn't man's body. So maybe this is still on Earth. Who knows, bruv? This could actually be the building where he fights the Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this, to me, it does look like a hologram, but it looks like, you know, in Man of Steel, they had the holograms where it's like a Etch-a-Sketch, where he comes through and it morphs into the thing. I feel like it's like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Where, yeah, this is their version of a hologram. Get me? And Steppenwolf's like, yo, I failed. Do you think Darkseid kills him for failing? Do you know what's sick? Yes, look at this suit. So as man bows down, the suit starts moving. Look at this. And you see it retracting off man's body. That's tough, bro. So it's like, I wonder if Darkseid's thing does that. Like, knows man's going into a confrontation, so the thing just starts like leveling up, healing up, all of that, bro. That would be a madness. Like, the way the thing just comes down, as he bows his head, this whole suit comes off. And it makes sense because I think when Jesse Eisenberg calls him at the end of Batman vs Superman, I think that's in the extended cut or the deleted scenes. It's in one of them. Can't remember which. Maybe both. He's not wearing this armor in it, so I guess he's just at home chilling, FaceTime with Lex.
This world will fall.
Steppenwolf's gonna be on crud anyway. I mean, we've seen the crud he's been on, but I just like new face Steppenwolf. Get me? So I want to see all the crud that he was on again. Yank! Get over here! Yanks are off that thing, boy. Rotted. Run that thing back. Bam. Yeah, man said home run. Fucking. Cheers!
I need.
Look, bro, he just looks so much better than the other Steppenwolf we had. Look at this outfit, bruv. It's like you can't even touch, man. It's just got spikes, and now that we know it's like a I don't want to say like a biological. It's like almost like a nano suit, like Iron Man's thing, where it's just making itself. Do you know what I'm saying? It would be sick if it like changes, like in battle. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's going to stab him in the side, it just knows and forms like a protective barrier over there. Maybe I'm doing too much in it, but I just love it. Exoskeleton, yeah, I just love that design. Get me? That's tough.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance.
So here is the beef with Aquaman again in Atlantis fighting Steph. Is that fighting Steppenwolf? Who is holding that? Can't really see. Feel like he's fighting Steppenwolf here, innit? Can't really see.
To defend ourselves.
But listen, also, shout out to man like Ray Fisher.
Defend ourselves.
Fucking back cannon. Listen, Cyborg's got to have a whole thing in this movie. I really want this movie to be framed. I don't know if it will be, but I want it to be framed around like Cyborg in it. I would like Cyborg to be almost the main character. And when I say main character, I don't mean like the whole movie focus on him, but he be the one carrying the thing along, you get me? Because man's just been underrepresented, underused, all of that, and all the dramas that's going on with man in real life. I just feel like he needs a W in it, and this could be it. I know Zack's gonna do man right in it, but brother, I need this brother to get a win still. Also, back cannon, Flash. I don't really fuck with Ezra Miller's Flash in it, like, but yeah, he's back. Oh, it's just, look at this shit. See how fucking gangster this shit look. It's just, bruv. It's just dope, fam.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the...
Alright, Wonder Woman's obviously fighting Steppenwolf here. And it'll be interesting to me to see that Steppenwolf fight play out again when I'm talking about, like, obviously in Joss Whedon's one, they all fight Steppenwolf and Steppenwolf's beating them all, and then Superman comes and then one punches man. And it's all like, I just feel like Superman makes the whole Justice League look super shitty in that. And I hope Zack, I don't think Zack will do that, because back day Zack was talking about how obviously there's power levels, there's stuff that Aquaman could do to Superman to hurt him, there's stuff that Wonder Woman can do to hurt Superman. And I feel like Zack created a Man of Steel that had vulnerabilities that wasn't super, he's OP, but he's not so far OP. But we never really got to like dive into that. And for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, like in Man of Steel, he gets shot with a rocket and he goes down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of thing you need. Like, there should be stuff that hurts Superman, get me, but like it wouldn't necessarily kill him. Do you know what I'm saying? So like when he gets shoot with like a big ass tank bullet, like it's not every bullet that man can just knock away. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's got to do something. Get me? The restaurant fight, yeah, definitely in the restaurant fight. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like when he gets hit with a train, he's out for a little, not out cold, but he's under the train. Like he has to be able to get hurt. And I think in an interview, this was like maybe 3-4 years ago at Comic-Con, Zack Snyder was like, yeah, Aquaman's trident can hurt Superman. And if you put in that kind of stuff, it levels the playing field and it makes the other members of the Justice League a bit more important in the beef. It kind of levels out the powers, get me? And I feel like we need that, get me? Also, the opportunity to have him coming back from death is also an opportunity to like pull his power level down, innit? I know like some people might not want that, but I feel like it will just make everything better if Superman is not 10 times stronger than everyone. He's like 2 times stronger than everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? But then he's also limited by the stuff that he can't do. Like in combat, Wonder Woman is obviously going to be the best hand-to-hand combat fighter. Do you get what I'm saying? Superman is just out here throwing haymakers and stuff like that. I feel like that kind of stuff should play a role. Get me? Hopefully you're sticking with me on it. It's got nothing to do with the scene now. Oh yeah, it did, this part. So look, Wonder Woman deflects that thing's fighting Steppenwolf Parademon here. I want to see, listen, because Zack's directing this, I want to see Wonder Woman unleashed in it, like just in a better way than what we're seeing in these fucking trash Wonder Woman movies. Mad.
You can't
And she's a spice.
bring down the charge.
And listen, see this brother, yeah? I know I love Michael Caine, yeah? But I just don't know how to say it, fam. I want to say Jeremy Irons is my favorite Alfred. But it's just the sample size that kills me. It's the sample size that kills me. When I've seen Michael Caine do up Alfred for 3 movies, and I've been invested in that, bruv. But it's just and this is what I love about having different directors, different comic book writers doing different iterations of characters in it. This is why when people go mad about Jared Leto's Joker, I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? You got Heath Ledger's Joker. This Joker being different doesn't make that shit work. Like it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect what Heath Ledger did. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, enjoy that thing. And then come with a fresh mind to this new thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's exactly what Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons do with their iteration of Batman and Alfred, as opposed to Christian Bale's or Michael Keaton's. You know what I'm saying? Like, these two together have got a mad energy. And I would say that Christian Bale and Michael Caine also have a mad energy when it comes to their Bruce and Alfred, innit? I just fucking love it, man. But for me, it's mad because I was watching Batman vs Superman the other day, yeah, and there's one scene where Bruce brings Alfred a coffee, fam, and I was like, it's just deeper levels. It's just deeper levels when you're dealing with different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to know, like, yo, how did this scene sneak into the movie? Like, Bear Man probably wouldn't even clock it. Like, Bruce gets up out of bed. He's got a spice in bed casually, yeah. Goes downstairs, has a cup of coffee, comes down, puts it on the table next to Alfred. You know what I'm saying? All the time, the dynamics the other way, fam. It's mad, bro. I just love that shit, innit? I just love that shit. Even, yeah, man, like, shout out to Brown Pup in the chat talking about even the scene, the warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman, where he's like, oh, all the bad guys are on the 3rd floor. Let me drop you off at the 2nd, and he's giggling. Like, fam, that shit is fire, bro. That shit's fire. Like, and I'm glad to see Jeremy Irons back. Not that man's back, but I'm glad. I want to see more of that Alfred, innit? Get me? I just went on. I could do a whole video on that. I might have to.
Bring down the charging bull and don't wave the red cape at it.
And I'm gonna enjoy watching this dialogue between Alfred and Bruce again. That continues. These two's butting heads on the situation, on what to do with Superman, how to fight these superpowered people when they've been just regular guys on the street fighting crime for 20 plus years. Like, what do we do? Man saying, you want to bring down the... Let me let him tell you.
You can't bring down the charging bull and don't wave the red cape at it.
Bam. Now, this says to me that in this cut, Steppenwolf comes and whoops them, maybe, steals 1-2 mother boxes, and then they're like, nah, we got to bring Superman back. Like, this whole thing is going to be mad. This whole thing is going to be a madness, bro. This whole thing is going to be a madness. The whole thing. All of it. All of it.
And don't wave the...
Look at Aquaman get. I didn't even deep that was Aquaman before. Aquaman getting in on the ting, bruv. Here, ever so slightly.
Can't bring down the charging bull.
Aquaman misses, but bruv, I want to see Aquaman swinging, bro. I want him to be on job, bruv, because I feel like I need Jason Momoa's Aquaman to do more in it for me, because in his movie he's like so, and then in Justice League I feel like he's trash. I just want to see more in it. I want to see more.
And don't wave the red cape at it.
London. I just got a shout out that ends. This is obviously Lois seeing Superman, but it's cut ever so nicely with fucking ships coming through. Look, and that's the scene I was talking about. We've seen this scene before. Let me go back. We've seen this scene before where just in there. Look, oh come on. Oh. This scene here where he's slamming the ting down. This is the scene that we've seen before, and it was Steppenwolf. But now this looks like young Darkseid, innit? So I feel like this is from the first war that they had. Get me, where he doesn't get the mother boxes. This is what I think this is. This is what I was talking about earlier, innit? And then I love this, innit? I love this because I love in Man of Steel just the relationship between Clark and Pa Kent, and I love in Batman vs Superman where man's lost after the Capitol building gets blown up, and he goes off to the North Pole, wherever, and they do like a metaphorical Fortress of Solitude moment, and his dad pops up and he tells him a story about saving the pigs but drowning the other drowning the neighbors, saving their farm but fucking up the neighbor's farm. I love that. So having the picture be one of the things that they drop in there with him, I feel like it's super legit. And also one of the things I think about this is if they wanted to continue or do Man of Steel 2 that starts at the end of the Snyder Cut. Wait, run that thing back. Yes, we do a Man of Steel 2 movie that starts at the end of the Snyder Cut or after whatever happens in the Snyder Cut. So we're just Xing out Josh Whedon's Justice League. That movie's just gone. Bam, boom. Alternate universe, multiverse thing. Bam, it's not ours. Get me? And we continue from this. And them dropping in this photo of Pa Kent gives Superman a deeper level of like whatever hope, empathy or whatever to get just a slightly more hopeful Superman that everyone was complaining about Man of Steel. And it's not that I want that. I'm fine with who Superman was in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman, but you can just change him just a little bit, fam. You get me? The whole snapping the neck thing, we can just move away from that just a little bit. Me personally, I feel like he's got to fry people, fam. He's got to fry a couple man. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like in this day and age, like when we've got Iron Man blowing up bare man, Superman can still kill people, but it doesn't like. It's just not emphasized as deeply as the way he killed Zod. Like, I don't have an issue with him killing Zod. I think it's fine. It makes sense. You need to do that. But I feel like he's still got a fry man, but just not like that. Get me? Like in Batman vs Superman, where he flies through the wall and takes the brother. That brother's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? That brother who had Lois at gunpoint, he flies through the wall, sends man through 3-5 walls. That brother's dead. You got to do it like that, where you never see him kill someone or the repercussions of it. He just does it. Bang. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely live in a society where Superman's got a fire tutu. It just makes sense to me. And I feel like this picture here is the key to that. Get me? Bruv, how's Superman not going to fry a man, fam? Like, a couple men have got to get fried. Makes sense.
You were sent here for...
Listen, I said it bare times. I need this jacket, innit? Gotham City University. Obviously, it says Victor Stone. I need to get rid of this part, the Victor Stone. Maybe the QB part. But the 7, this is me. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. I need that. Where is this brother at? I feel like he must be in like his mind, in his own mind. I feel like he's got to be in his own mind, like talking to Grid or something, or talking to like the mother boxes or something. Like this is somewhere else, fam. Like this is not. At first, I thought it was the Speed Force, but then I was like, it's just not, bruv. Like, why would Cyborg be in a Speed Force? It makes more sense to me. He's like in his own mind in some next level. You know what I'm saying? Or communicating on some cybernetic level with the mother boxes, innit? And the reason he looks like this is because obviously this is his perception of himself. This is how he sees himself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know in the Matrix when they drop into the loading screen and Neo's got hair again. I think this is that scene for Cyborg. Do you get what I'm saying? That thing there. That thing there for sure.
Reason.
And then we're seeing the scene as before, but you know, doesn't want to see Gal Gadot in slow. Aquaman doing his Aquaman thing. Now this scene is beautiful, fam, and I hope we do get some lit Flash scenes in it, because that's the only thing for me that can save Ezra Miller's Flash. Because I just think he's corny and he's just not funny and all of that. But if we get some dope Flash scenes, like him using his powers, that'll be enough for me. And one of the things with the Flash is, like, I started reading Flash with the new 52 when I think it was Brian Azzarello was doing the stories and he had some next brother doing the art, and it was sick. And I really got into the character of Flash. I really got into like the Barry Allen character of Flash. And then even with the show, the CW show, The Flash, I really got into Barry Allen. I liked him and I thought it was tough. But then just Ezra Miller's Flash, I'm just not feeling it at all. Get me? Not feeling that at all. Not like I want him to get fired. I don't want him to get fired or anything like that, but I just don't really feel. I just don't feel it. It's not for me. It's not my vibe.
And even if it takes you
This is tough.
the rest of your life.
That seems tough. And he's barefoot. I was wondering why he was barefoot. Maybe he jumped out of his window. I know there's this scene where he does the finger thing and he comes through the window, but is this like, was he at his house? Is this the first time he's met Iris? Is this how him and Iris meet? And then is this like the backstory for what happens in the Flash movie where maybe him and Iris are actually an item and they're doing a thing? Is this like, you know what I'm saying, their first meeting? You know what I mean? Batman in action.
Find out what that.
Wow, Henry Cavill and Amy Adams. I still love this. But I'm gonna guess that what happens is Superman comes back as black suit Superman, all broody and angry, and then obviously she gives man a ting and he calms down, isn't it? Come with me if you want to live. But this here, do you know what? Yeah, even though when I watch this thing, I'm gonna lose my mind on this scene. They should. I just don't think Zack should have put this in the trailer, fam. But then I understand why he put it in the trailer, because this shit here, this running the thing back to him taking the first fly off, like the first flight. Firstly, that tune by Hans Zimmer, First Flight, madness. Them doing that, yeah, to get here. To do this here is so perfect. And what Zack should have done is, I remember when Man of Steel was coming out, they used to do the TV spots and they just had one TV spot. His hand was down, he took off into the air and it just whoosh. That was the whole thing. They should have done one of those. But this scene is ripped from Man of Steel and upgraded with a black suit. And I love it. 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 But I still didn't want it in the trailer, but it's fire. So I don't know, bro. I'm all over the place with it. Look at this shit. Just the way the stones levitate around, man. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? It's not just propelling him. His force, like, his energy can make other things fly. Do you know what I'm saying? That's mad. He's not just propelling himself.
That reason is.
And then that cut is mad. That cut to Cyborgs. Look at this black suit. Who doesn't want this? For me, it's so mad because, bruv, I would have went all the way with the black suit. I would have given Henry Cavill the mullet, the beard. I would have done all of that shit. He would have come out here looking like a fucking polar bear, brother. Get me? A grizzly bear, fam. Get me? All of that bearded thing. Get me? I feel like the Mission Impossible thing was a perfect opportunity to just legitly rip that scene from the comic books, fam. Rip that scene from the comic book where he comes back mulleted, all of that, bruv. He's been in a box for however long. His hair, but obviously they thought he was dead, but he wasn't. So his hair's been growing. It just makes sense for me. I would have done it. I would have did it. I would have did it. But obviously, you already seen Zack in the interviews talking about, well, I wanted to do it, but they weren't letting me. Fucking WB. I'm mad at WB for your past mistakes, innit? You're making up for it. Get me? Making up for it. Cyborg. The mascara. Steppenwolf fucking up the Batwing. Look at him. Then do you know what, yeah? This isn't... Is this... I swear this is... Do you know, I thought this was Darkseid, you know? This is obviously the Batman thing. I think... I was like... I'm still confused on who this is, on whether that's Batman or whether that's Darkseid. Because I swear I've seen a comic book picture of Darkseid where he looks just like this and he's got a cape. But this is probably Batman. Yeah, I know it's Batman's tank, bro, but like, look at that scene, fam. Because behind it, isn't this like a spaceship or something? What's this behind it? Get me? This might be Batman, but I really think it's Darkseid, fam. It's actually mad to me. It's actually mad to me, but the Bat tank, yeah. It's gonna be a whole thing, fam. I just want to see gadgets on gadgets. I really want Batman to whip out the armored suit you fought Superman with in it, or a new version of it. I'd love that in it. Now I'm asking for too much, but I don't care. Zack's the kind of guy who probably had it in the movie anyway. This scene, Barry and his dad. Like, it's tough to care about this because just not seen enough. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get more of it in this. Bro, if you read the comic books, Darkseid wears a cape, bro. Not all the time, but there are things where you see Darkseid with a cape, and there's actually an image of Darkseid standing like that, in that position, on top of something like that. Google. And Zack is the kind of guy that will rip out this one obscure picture and make it happen because he loves shit like that. You get me? Obviously, we got that mother box integration. I want to see if is there anyone's hands on the other side of that. Nope. Yeah, it is mad here. That scene is mad here. Like, I feel like this is the scene where he's then that we saw before, where he's got his hands up and he's communicating with something. It's actually mad that Flash is coming here like, or is this when or how they send Barry to the future or to the past to warn Bruce about everything. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on here. You know what I'm saying? This could be the way. This could also be a way to send Barry back through time or whatever. Get me to boost man's power. Maybe they do it first time by accident. Who knows, bro? I'm just throwing shit out there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the scene of how he's then inside the mother box or whatever. Maybe he's not inside the mother box. Maybe he's in his own mind talking to the thing. Get me? Oh, what's going on? Steppenwolf in Atlantis, getting the mother box. Superman. The women he loves. Does that mean that Lois dies in a movie before they go back? I would love to see it happen, innit? I would love to see it happen. I would love Lois to die, then the nightmare scene thing, and then they run that thing back. Oh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. This has got to be Flash going back in time. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Look at the Speed Force. Is this even a Speed Force? Like, this could just be cut very well. This could just be him running into the Speed Force. Like, this could be the moment he does it for the first time. By accident or on purpose, you know.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
I love this scene, man. I love this scene. I love this scene in even in Josh Whedon's Justice League. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's all Zack. But I love it, fam. Just because it plugs us into like, yo, man, this war's not a new thing, bruv. It's almost like in the Godzilla thing where they're like, oh, raw, Godzilla and Kongs have been fighting from day, and these monsters are ancient, and like, yo, this is just history. I love that, bruv. Just seeing the old king here, you know what I'm saying? And even the way they peppered in the Green Lanterns. I hope there's more Green Lantern shit in this as well. Even if it's not like a full-on Green Lantern landing and being with the team, just more Green Lantern stuff, like a call going out or something. Because we just need that, bruv. Can these man just let Zack Snyder back in to run the whole thing, fam? You know what I'm saying? Batman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, action shot, Cyborg with the 360. Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, bruv, if this could legitly be, I would say this could be the moment Lois dies, but at the same time, whenever Superman uses his heat vision, he usually does have a face that looks like this. Oh my, I just snapped that shit at the right time. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and watch Man of Steel, when he uses his heat vision, it's a whole madness, bruv. His face goes all twisted up, like, it's mad. But I just love this shot, man. I just love that, bruv, just let him, man, be free, bruv. Do the thing, bruv. It's mad.
It will. It has to.
This here, I feel like the Cybernerds are part of making this happen. Zack Snyder's Justice League being a title. I truly believe it with all my soul that we played a part in this, innit? And everyone in the chat, everyone who subscribed to our channel, everyone who comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, we all played a part in getting this thing called Zack Snyder's Justice League. Don't let them tell us any different. We did this. Not just us, obviously, as a huge community, but we deserve some credit.
We live in a society where honor is a...
Listen, yeah? Like, it's hard to make Joker any more gangster than he is, yeah? But put a man in a SWAT vest with an M4 on his lap, doing a casual monologue, and it's Jared Leto. That's the way. That's the way.
Distant memory. Isn't that right?
And then I called this out in the trailer reaction that you can easily see Cyborg's here. Now, I think that some people might think, oh, Cyborg wasn't in the first Nightmare Vision, but that doesn't mean he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So, get me. It's interesting to see what other heroes are alive in this time, you get me? Because obviously, Barry's still alive because they send Barry to the past to tell old Bruce or young Bruce that Lois is the key. So, but this scene's fire. This whole scene's fire. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, if you left this out and I saw this for the first time in when we watched the movie, I'd shit on myself, bro.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Like, when I watched this trailer and went home after and deeped it, yeah, I was like, do you know how many men are going to be backpedaling on their, Jared Leto's Joker's trash? How many men are going to be backpedaling on that? And that's just off the trailer. Get me? That's just off the trailer, so it's actually mad to me. You know what I'm saying? It's mad to me how this little thing has then changed everyone's mind. I never hated Jared Leto's Joker, innit? Didn't mind it. It was whatever. Weren't my favourite incarnation, but I definitely didn't ridicule, man. Get me? So I'm good. I'm happy to see that, like, they're taking it to the next stage, you know what I'm saying? It's mad. We're there. We are there, man. You know what we got to do. We're going to run this thing one more time through and through, innit? Get me? Let's do it.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars.
We didn't even talk about the dialogue. The dialogue's so fire in this whole trailer.
The god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
Music's fire.
Warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Oh, it's all fire. It's just all fire. It's all fire. It's all fire.
And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
said the age of heroes would never come again.
Jesus.
It will. It
Has to. Oi!
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Oi, listen, look. This trailer is just flames. I love it.